Hey everybody, Joel at Up North Aquatics. Thanks for stopping by. Probably gonna be a short one today. Just gonna go around the room and kind of show you a few things I'm polishing up before I leave town. I'm gonna be gone for 3 days, so I'll show you a little bit of the extra prep work I do, kind of explain, I guess, what I do when I'm not here, how the fish room gets left, and that'll be it. But there's a couple cool updates, so let's get started. First things first, I'm basically just going to stick to my normal water change schedule. So that includes, like, the whole breeding rack's going to get changed out. Everything's going to get topped off this week, except my 355s are going to get massive water changes. And I'll show you why right now. I'll grab a flashlight. Enjoy some white clouds. Everything in these tanks are exploding. So this would be our just our regular platies, and there is my finger, and there are babies like everywhere in this tank. Not only fish babies that are just coming out of the woodwork over the last couple weeks, but shrimp babies as well. Let's see if we can't get some shrimp babies on camera. But yeah, one of the shrimp dropped like a crazy amount too, and I mean, you're really gonna have to believe me here because I'm not lying to you. Just can't see them at the moment, but man, is that a bummer. I was down here an hour ago. Oh, there's one. See him? So I was down here like an hour ago. There's another one by that thermometer, and they were all over the place, and they're just starting to get their red color. So they've probably been in here for a couple weeks and they just weren't colored up enough. They were nice and clear. But my guess would be that this mulm at the bottom of the tank is full of them. These plants are full of them, as well as just generation after generation of these babies. So this one's gonna get a huge water change for all that extra bio load and all the extra food that's going in. The goldfish, don't need a light for this one. The goldfish are still getting more extra water changes because, like I said in a previous video, they ate all the duckweed out of here. So a lot of that plant life that helps with the extra nitrates and extra waste in the water is gone. And the plants that they're not eating, being the hornwort, the bacopa, and this crypt here, they're just not growing quick enough. They haven't grown in enough to make up for that loss of plants. As well as these mystery snails popped, and this is probably going to sound horrible because my heat duct is right there and the heat just turned on, but all these little white dots, one of my nests hatched of mystery snails. There's probably about 50 of them, at least I think I caught them coming down the glass from the nest that hatched, because there was like 50 of them on that front glass yesterday, and now there's 2 on the front glass, 5 on the back glass, and a ton of little white dots all over the substrate. So more feeding, less plants, bigger water changes. Less waste can be taken care of naturally, so I have to take care of it myself. And of course the high fins, the high fin variatus. I highlight these like every video because I'm so proud of them. But yeah, there's probably like 3 or 4 different generations of babies in here. So many so that, not on this side of the tank. Oh yeah, there's one. So many so that I actually pulled the adults and put them in a pretty large pond to see if I can't just, excuse me, I got the hiccups now, get them to explode. As well as the snail population is exploding just from how much I feed this. No shrimp babies, but they're probably getting picked off. Yeah, so more snails, more babies, more food, more waste, harder for the existing plants to keep up. There's even a fish right here that is like a couple days old in this tank. So yeah, these 355 gallons, basically combination of more waste, more food, less plant cover. Gotta do the extra work. All right, I figured we'd hang out with Moto and Mickey here as we talk about the kind of the topic of what I'm getting at here, which is you're leaving town for a few days, what do you do? So I'm gonna be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is where I use light timers to my advantage, because the fish, if it's dark, are going to sleep. So Friday morning, early in the morning, I'm gonna schedule my lights to come on for like an hour or two. I'm gonna come down here, I'm gonna feed the crap out of everybody, like extra feed them. I mean, not so much that they can't eat it all in one sitting and it's gonna rot, but basically like a full feeding, 3 minutes worth of food, and let them all get their bellies full. Then the lights are gonna turn off until Sunday evening. They'll come on Sunday evening. I'll get home in the middle of the night Sunday or early Monday morning. I will feed them again. And then Monday when I'm home, we'll have another late light cycle, feed them again. Tuesday is my day of the week where they get no light and no food anyway. It's a complete blackout day, no light, no food. And then by Wednesday, I can have right back on my normal light schedule with my light timer. And in the fish's mind, nothing will have happened. Even these itty bitty baby white cloud fry in here will not even know the difference. And the plants, missing that 1 day of light for this many plants, not gonna kill them at all. They can miss a day of light. They do like consistency. Obviously they need light as well as the waste to be able to grow and produce oxygen and break down the nutrients and stuff. But 1 day will not kill them, plain and simple. None of these plants are sensitive. They're all, as you can see, very fast growing in every tank and are able to take over a tank very quickly. So 1 day without light a week for them is normal. 1 extra day, not gonna do any damage at all. Plus this schedule even worked long-term for me. When I was in Florida for a whole week, the lights came on Monday and they came on Wednesday and they came on Saturday. And I taped a bag of food to each tank, and the days that the lights were on, my father-in-law came and dropped a tiny pinch in every tank. Nothing died, no babies died, no plants died. Everything was perfectly fine when I returned, and I was gone for like a week and a half. So I guess to summarize, light timers are great. Paying attention to how much you're feeding is great. And if you gotta go out of town and you need to leave these guys in the dark and unfed for a few days, just be smart about it. You can really feed fish like every 3 days without killing them. I just power feed these guys because I'm trying to grow and breed lots of fish. And if they're not fat and sassy, they're probably not gonna breed and the babies aren't gonna grow. And that's it for that one. When you're watching this, I'm at a water park with my kids, having a good time, and my lights are off and my fish aren't being fed and nothing's gonna go wrong. I'll check in with an update a week from now when I'm actually home and back, and I should have some new fish. So make sure, if you want to see that, you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you like, what you don't like, or anything you want to know, and let's talk fish. But I'm gonna sign off now. Hope you all are having as fun of a weekend as I am, and as always, thanks for stopping by.